Okay, in my first video, I just talked about big picture the fact that Gemini, which is Google's AI tool, is now embedded into Gmail, and it's embedded in the Google Workspace Gmail as well. A little bit different, but it's both in there for free Gmail and again, premium paid Google Workspace. In this video, I want to dive into a little bit about how you can use Gemini in Gmail. Again, this is my business paid subscription to Google Workspace. And this is the Google Workspace Standard. I'm not using the business or a higher level. So this is the least expensive Google Workspace you can have. So let's dive into this. There's 4 different components to this video. Number 1, summaries. So I can go look at this email I got down here. Let's see, I got one a little while ago from a lady named Marianne. So I sent Marianne an email on the 10th, and we engaged a little bit, 2 messages there. And then on the 14th, I responded to her. And then on the 14th, she responded back. Look at what the AI overview summary gives us. A little bit more information. And furthermore, this overview is not just about one message. It's about the thread. And so it is actually looking at all the email messages that Marianne and I have had back and forth. Teddy shared some creative items which Marianne liked, and she noted that the original stars were in there. Teddy offered to change it. Marianne requested time to think, and then she said she's holding off because there's other things to focus on. The summary in Google Workspace Gmail is a little bit more involved. And in both platforms, Gmail and Premium Gmail, the summary or the overview is about the thread, not just one message. Okay, here's the second feature of Gemini embedded in Gmail, and that's replies. Let me look at Marianne's message she sent to me. And she says, sorry, not a lot of time on the computer, got a lot going on, I'm holding off. Now I can reply to her. So Gemini in Gmail gives me 2 ways to reply to her. Number 1 is I can select a canned response right here. Just canned response, no problem, I'm here for you. Or I can hit the reply icon either up there or down here, and look here, I can hit the slash and I can ask Gemini to help me craft a more informative or useful reply. Tell her I am here for her and would be happy to help in any way regarding this image. Hit create, and here's the response. Hi, Marianne, I'm here for you and be happy to help in any way regarding this image. Please let me know if you decide you would like to make any changes later on. Best regards, Teddy. Now, again, I can tell Gemini good, I can tell it no, or I can come down here and hit refine, and I can say formalize it, make it elaborate, or shorten it. So hit shorten. I'm happy to help this image whenever you're ready. Please let me know if you decide to make any changes. Or I'm like, oh, maybe I don't want that. Maybe I want formalized. Thank you for the update. Completely understand your decision. Please let me know if you decide, etc., etc. A little more. Let's just take a look and see if it'll let me see what elaborate looks like. I hope you're doing well. I completely understand your decision. Please know I'm here for you. I look forward to seeing you in class on Thursday. Best regards, Teddy. So, bottom line is the reply feature of Gemini in Premium Gmail gives me the ability to adjust that in pretty much the same way that was available to me in free Gmail. And if I like that, I hit insert. And just as I've said before, do not use the straight text out of Gemini. You absolutely will want to come in here and edit it, and put your flavor, put your feeling, etc., so that it's from you with a little bit of help from Gemini. Adjust it as you see fit, and then I can hit send. The third tool is the ability to create messages using Gemini and Gmail. So I hit compose, and I want to let's send this to BCI GWS, and let's talk about the changes to the YouTube channel. Now I want to write a message. Now, I can hit the slash up here, or I can hit this icon down here, help me write, and I can ask Gemini to help me write this message. I can hit slash, and I can say, so this is writing the prompt, and I'm basically prompting Gemini with these words. Let BCI know we're going to hire a professional to help us move the YouTube channel to another level, and they should expect to see changes in the channel, the content, thumbnails, etc., soon. I'm going to hit create. And Gemini comes back with, dear recipient, it wants me to put the person's name there, which I already told it was BCI. I'm writing to let you know that we're going to hire a professional to help us take our YouTube channel to the next level. As a result, you should expect to see various changes to the channel soon, including updates to the content, thumbnails, and overall strategy. We're excited about these upcoming improvements and want to ensure that you are kept in the loop. Best regards, Teddy. Now, again, just as I could do with replies, I can click on recreate and have it redo it. Let's see what that looks like. Dear recipient, I'm going to let you know we're going to hire a professional to take the channel to the next level. As well, you should expect to see. We're looking forward to. Didn't make that much difference, but let's look at the other options. I have the ability down here to do refine it. I can shorten it, make it more elaborate, or formalize it. If I hit formalize, dear recipient, which basically I would put dear BCI, I'm writing to inform you that we have decided to engage a professional consultant to enhance our YouTube channel. As we implement this new strategy, you will notice updates to our content, thumbnails, overall channel management. We are confident these changes will significantly improve our digital presence and will provide further further updates as we progress. Best regards, Teddy. That's, I clicked on formalize. Again, once I choose how I want it to look to begin with, I hit insert, and then no matter what style I use, you want to adjust it. For me, it's hey, BCI, because I'm talking to my buddy, and I don't need Teddy there, and I don't use best regards, and I get rid of that and adjust it as I see fit and hit send. Now, the last thing to show you is the Gemini app. Now, remember, I am in Google Workspace Standard, the least expensive of subscription to the business Gmail. In here, there's two ways I can get to Gmail. I can click on the 9 dots and open Gmail up. It'll open it up right here in a full-blown tab where I can engage with Gemini fully using all the features that are available to me. But additionally, I can stay in Gmail and I can simply click on this icon right here. Now I want to open up that email message from Marianne and I want to click on Gemini. Now you can see I have a full conversation going on with Gemini about lots of different things, but I have this email thread open and I want to ask Gemini to help me look at what this thread's all about and help me decipher some more insights. Now, my prompt that I wrote is, do you think I should offer something different to Marianne regarding this image or just wait for her to reply? And let's hit send. Gemini's going to go off and thinking. Based on Marianne's last email where she said she's going to hold off on changing or updating it and mentioned she is busy with appointments in the upcoming class on Thursday, it seems best just to wait for her to reply. She clearly appreciates your help and needs some time to consider the next steps. You can follow up next week if you haven't heard anything by then. I'm asking Gemini in this panel that pops up here to help me look at this data and make decisions, come up with ideas, etc., etc. This is a feature that you don't get in free Gmail unless you pay for a premium Gemini in free Gmail. Interesting way of using Gmail. And again, I can go to another message. Now you can see in the overview up here, it says Udemy shared a video from the CEO and the message discusses the vision and creator importance. But I'm coming over here in Gemini panel on the right and I'm saying, give me a little bit more insights. Let's see what I get. And it says the message from the CEO shared by the team is part of an effort to keep instructors informed. It gives me a little more insight about the broader vision, the importance of creator expertise. He's thinking about the future, reinforcing that the products will stand separate until they're done. Email also contains extensive cautionary notes about forward-looking statements. A little bit deeper insights with the Gemini panel on the right than what I got in the AI overview up top. And again, from the 9 dots, I can go into Gemini and I can use the Gemini AI tool. I can create new chats. I can, go back and look at my previous chats. And again, when you're entering a prompt for Gemini, you can choose between fast, which is the normal way of engaging with the AI interface, or thinking if you want it to do more complex problems, which means it's going to do more research before it gives you a response back. And then Pro makes it think even longer. And that's typically when you want to engage with the AI tool for way more advanced math and way more advanced code or insights. I generally say for most of the time, stay on fast until you need more horsepower. In summary, Gemini in Gmail, in this case in Google Workspace Standard, which is a premium, I have a little bit more insights and overview. I have the ability to prompt a response. I have the ability to prompt in writing a new message. And I have the ability to bring Gemini up in the right-hand panel where I can engage with Gemini either about anything I want or about the thread that I'm looking at in Gmail. And lastly, I have the ability to go to full-blown Gmail and use it to help me in doing my research, my thought processes, help me find information and craft material or content that I can use in other ways. One more summary point. I can share with you all my insights and my ideas and my own experiences, and I'm hoping that that is useful to you. However, you're going to get the greatest results from using any new business tool when you go experiment with it and practice with it and try different tactics, try different ideas, because that's where you're going to really figure out how it's going to help you. So don't just listen to the video I share with you. Open up your own Gemini, try the reply, look at the summary, have it help you create new messages, and use Gemini natively in the app so you can figure out how it benefits you. I'm Teddy. I'm all about Google Workspace and Gmail, and I hope this is helpful for you.